Okay, so you're wanting to keep $5,000 because you guys were blindsided? If that worked, then I'd be a freaking millionaire.
You just want to flip the board because the game is you thought you were winning and now someone's winning more than you, and that's it.
I mean, I've never had anyone complain about 15 grand, but like,
and I've never had anybody complain about exactly what they wanted, getting what they wanted.
The ball is in your court. If you want to close on it, you have 15 minutes to make a decision. If not, we're going to cancel this contract. You know, earlier you said, well, everybody knew, but like we people that didn't know were us.
So you didn't know that there was an assignment this whole time?
We never knew that there was an assignment ever.
How was that
until today?
How is that possible?
Well, we never signed an assignment or anything, and title never told us.
Right, because like imagine a regular seller, they don't sign an assignment either. They just the money gets passed through to everybody down the chain. No one else signs an assignment besides the people involved. Regardless of that, how much were you planning on paying Lena?
We were going to pay her about 10% of the assignment. At this point, we're, like I said, if y'all are making money on the back end. Just we weren't clear about everything, and I'm sorry, that might have been a fault on mine, but as of right now, just because of the way communications have gone, there's really nothing I can do or say, it seems. But $15K is what we're willing to do if y'all want to get this done, and then we can get that done. If it doesn't work for you guys, it's not an issue.
Okay, so why not just change the purchase price to $200? Since you're changing it to 15, then we can sell it for $200. If you guys want to do a 15,000 assignment, then we would have to change the sales price to $200 instead of $205.
Well, y'all's buyers can't be buying it for $205, right? That's what the contract says.
Right. So where do you expect this $5,000 to just go to?
Well,
there, or you guys are going to keep it?
There's $3,000 right now, right? That y'all are making. Yeah. We want to pay 15 and keep 5 at that point.
Okay, so you're wanting to keep $5,000 because you guys were blindsided? If that worked, then I'd be a freaking millionaire.
Yeah, well, that's where we're at. So
come on, dude. Is this how you do business? Is this really how you do business, man? Like on the day when you see that someone's making a little bit more money than you and you're a little bit butthurt, you just say no. This is not fair, and just pause the board.
I've already explained it to you, sir. If you don't want to do the business and you don't want to go through with the deal, we have no qualms. We can. It's okay. If you want to get the deal done and get some money in y'all's pocket, then we'll get the deal done. I'll say it again. You guys can let me know if you want to get the deal done, and that's just where we stand.
Yeah, we just file a memorandum of contract, and that's it.
There's nothing I can tell you.
Exactly. You're one signature away from getting exactly what you wanted, but at this point, you don't feel good anymore with yourself because someone's making more money than you. That's it. You just want to flip the board because the game is you thought you were winning, and now someone's winning more than you, and that's it.
You're still winning, man. Why do you have?
But you are still winning as well. There was an agreement that you're getting 185. You're winning. You're winning exactly how much you thought you were going to win.
The only one that is not getting how much they thought they would is the assigners, and that's split 3 ways. So there's no winning on that side. You guys are still getting 185.
I mean, I've never had anyone complain about 15 grand, but like,
and I've never had anybody complain about exactly what they wanted, getting what they wanted. You are getting exactly what you wanted.
Y'all are making more money than everyone on our team, so it's not
exactly, and that's the point. That's what's hurting you.
You got it for so much cheaper. What do you mean it's more?
It's all right, Solomon. Like I've mentioned, man,
yeah.
I don't want to continue going back and forth with you. You know, if you guys want to get the deal done, let me know. If not, it's okay.
Okay, well,
so at this point,
that takes away.
You guys are holding it off from one signature, not us. It's now you all are holding it off.
Hi.
Bonjour, Teresina.
Hi. Can you hold 1 second? I'm on another call. Can I just get back to you real quick?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you. Hello.
Okay.
I just missed the last.
Do you want to make money before the weekend or before the holidays or no?
Hey, can we call you?
It takes away $5K from one person's fee.
Why can't y'all split it? If there's 3 of you and there's 15K, why can't y'all just split it 5-5-5?
I understand that perspective, but he brought a buyer in at full price. If he's making $50,000 on top, I don't care. He's paying full price. That's why it's kind of not fair to take that away from him.
And honestly, like I said, we wouldn't have cared. It's just we weren't told or anything like that. And it's a communication thing more than anything. We would have handled it differently and such like that.
From what I'm gathering, your boss isn't going to let you approve our 20K anyway, no matter what we say.
If you would have told us beforehand, we've approved that stuff before. But we know the people and they tell us, and it's a transparent kind of a deal.
So from
Hey, you know what? I actually have 185. I'll close on it. Let me call Tyler.
Actually, Title's on the other line. We can call you back,
Okay.
Juan Carlos.
I have 185.
Okay.
Well, that'll be a discussion that y'all will have to have with Title and the sellers.
You just said it was an option to do a double close, and now you're saying that it's going to be difficult to do that?
No, it's not. It's fine.
The lender did not allow that to happen, so they set it up on paper differently. If y'all would have wanted it to do it that way, y'all were supposed to.
The contract is still for 185.
All right, guys, we're going.
Man, I do have 185. I mean, like 10 minutes ago, you told us that we could do it, and now you're saying that we can't.
I'm not.
I'll close on it. I'll close on it today
I'm just saying
for 185.
I'm just saying that's something that we're gonna have to explore again and do more.
So then why not just do the 20? Who cares about it? You guys are still going to make your money.
Like I said, I don't care how much money y'all make. I don't care how much anybody makes. I want to see everybody happy. I believe in win-win situations. It's just we didn't know, Alina. You never told us this was happening. Honestly, this is something that kind of comes down to you, and you're responsible for all of this that's happening right now.
I'm not responsible for it because I don't work for the sellers. I'm not responsible for freaking doing everything in this entire thing and then getting 5K out.
I'm sorry that's not a good enough amount.
That's fine for me. We can't close on it because Solomon still has to make his portion.
Yeah, and Solomon had nothing to do with this. I don't know why he's punished, but Juan Carlos, Title hung up on the other line, so I had to call them back. Juan Carlos, you thought I was the end buyer?
That's what we thought, yeah.
And this 5K is like what, like our punishment? Is that kind of the thing going on here?
If you look at it that way, that's the way to
There's no other kind of way to look at it. And this is your one-time thing is 15K, so why not make it a one-time? Only one person kind of dropped it a little bit. I don't know why not, but for whatever reason that happened, why not just let the one-time things happen for the whole 20K? If you're gonna get the 185 if we double close anyway.
Who helped handle the acquisition? He wanted to.
All right, guys, I'm going to step in real quick and tell you the way I see it and the business owners see this. We received an offer at 185 without any financing requirements. Everybody signed off on it. There was no part of this contract that said this contract was going to be assigned.
That's because the contract is assignable unless stated otherwise.
We were never told either that we were going to be dealing with a conventional buyer. The contract was a cash contract.
Yes. It said full cash offer at 185. We agreed on it, and then we find out that our end buyer is going to need an appraisal. So whenever I go to the property, what's the other guy that was there with me? Solomon?
Yeah.
Okay, Solomon, you were there begging me to make sure that this deal goes through because your end buyer is your friend. Now, you guys were not transparent with us from the get-go. So like Juan Carlos said, we're making good money off of this. We're the owners of this property, and if we're not going to close on this, we're fine with it. The ball is in your court. If you want to close on it, you have 15 minutes to make a decision. If not, we're going to cancel this contract.
Okay, so
Solomon, are you still here?
we'll assign it to Solomon, and he'll double close on it.
So I really think you should just think about this twice. Just take a suggestion and agree to the 15K.
Juan Carlos, that's what I've been saying. Well, I just now started saying the past 20 minutes that we should just take it, but then Solomon doesn't get all his money. So it's not even my decision at this point.
Yeah, well, at that point, it sounds like Solomon just isn't being very, I hate to say the word, but reasonable. Every time he hops on the phone, he starts yelling pretty much. That's not going to solve anything either. You know, he definitely doesn't intimidate or scare us or make me feel pressured in any type of way. I'm as cool as a cucumber right now.
I think he's just trying to show his side of things, and I think the emotion is coming out more than what he's saying. And I mean, it's reasonable because if you're expecting to make 10K and someone comes and cuts it in half, I would probably feel the same. I'm sure you would as well.
And that's why I said, like, if we would have known from the get-go, it would have been an issue. And it's more of a communication thing more than anything. As I've mentioned, that's where we're at.
Okay. Let me get back to you.